But you know,
Which one in Delhi is nothing to do with Modi?
One second.
Can I come back?
Gujarat from 11 to 5. Congress is coming from 11 to 5 is a major downtrend for Congress. Congress throughout the country is facing anti-Congress wave all over India.
Siddharth Nath Singh, 1 second, not one at a time. Siddharth Nath Singh of the BJP on the Gujarat result, please. One at a time. Yes, Siddharth.
I'm a happy man on Gujarat result, and I will be happier. It may be 26 out of 26. So we are waiting for that. That's the scene. That should be the scene in Gujarat. But I'm sorry on Ajay when he says that it's Modi's wave is only felt in Gujarat. I don't think that's a correct statement, because where I'm sitting in UP, let me tell you, there is definitely a Modi wave. I came yesterday from West Bengal. Trust me, we are not a big party in West Bengal. We will be seeing some changes in West Bengal.
We never go by the sentiment of BJP leaders to assess what the BJP is doing. Hartosh is rebutting you. Hartosh Singh Balu believes there's nothing like a Modi wave. He's written about it. Hartosh.
I think the numbers will tell their own story when we come to the end.
Yeah.
But right now in Gujarat, that Modi is going to take Gujarat is no surprise. They are voting for Modi as Prime Minister from their state. If Modi can't take Gujarat, what can he take?
But Hartosh,
5% increase in vote
in 2009.
The rest, I think, let's wait and talk about the rest, because we'll soon know how much of a way Modi has.
My counter to this is, how come he is getting a 40% national Prime Ministerial rating? Is it only Gujaratis who are voting polls? How can they counter? Let Ajay counter this.
One second.
Come on, don't change the argument. Your argument is Mr. Modi makes no waves. So who are these 40% people, 45% people in all polls voting, choosing Mr. Modi as Prime Minister? Are they all from Gujarat?
No, 1 second.
How is it not translating in seats? How is it not translating in seats for BJP?
You can't change the argument.
You're a cephalogist. No, you're a cephalogist. You can explain this.
You mean you want to disband Parliament and elect a president?
Gentlemen, one at a time.
I'm asking a very simple thing. Why is BJP not getting 40% of seats?
No, I just want to say
the question is, I request all our panelists to consider this.
Yes.
That a little, 1 second, can I just, a little after 10 o'clock, I'm going to put out the satisfaction index on the government, and a little after 10:15, I'll put out the numbers, how many people like whom as Prime Minister. Okay. I will put out transparently how many of the people who likes XYZ as Prime Minister will actually vote for the XYZ party.
Exactly.
So let's wait for that. Okay. Let's just wait for that. Should we quickly go to the next state? We have many states to cover. The state of Haryana is next, 10 seats. Yeah. In the state of Haryana, the result was a Congress sweep in 2009, and the Congress party seems to be retaining, though not too well.
There's a 7% swing against the Congress. It's down from 42 to 35. Yeah. But the opposition is badly
Will they be happy with
splintered. They should be. It is just a splintered opposition with the Lokdal on one side, the BJP and Haryana Janhit Congress currently together on the other side, and the Congress actually walking away in between. That's the reason they're still above the halfway mark at 6.
Yeah, so the INLD gets 2 seats, and it's a 3-way result. That's
completely 3-way.
That's the story that's coming out in Haryana.
An opposition party which is pretty much popular, has a huge mass base, but the leader is in jail. So, sort of situations favoring the Congress.
Any comments on Haryana at all from our panelists?
Yeah.
A comment on Haryana coming in.
Yeah, one is that Huda is holding his own. Yeah. But if these 3 parties, BJP, INLD and Haryana Janhit Congress unite, it will be a formidable challenge. Absolutely. Another factor is, you see, will the Jats desert the Congress and Huda? Absolutely. It's a question mark, because on the other side, it's not Om Prakash Chautala who's going to be the chief minister.
He can.
Because there are charges against him, that's an unlikely scenario. So the Jats will want Jat CM to be there. So that is a big question mark, how the Jats are going to vote.
Where the Congress party will genuinely receive a compliment from most analysts is going to be in the state of Himachal Pradesh, where it's retaining the state exactly the way it did in 2009, and that's the result of Himachal.
Absolutely.
No. It's now going to come on your screen.
Traditionally, the vote share differences have been of the order of 5%. Something similar seems to be happening, and the Congress has sort of, the BJP rather, has sort of retain the state right now.
So as of now, as we are racing ahead, one quick observation. The one question is there a NDA sweep happening? As of now, we're not seeing an NDA sweep.
Right.
As of now, as we reach Himachal, which is alphabet H, let's go to the state of Karnataka. And this is now going to be decisive. this is when the state picture begins to crystallize and you begin to get a sense of what the overall numbers will be. Let's go quickly to Jammu and Kashmir before we go to Karnataka. Jay?
Yeah, absolutely. In Jammu and Kashmir, it's sort of the UPA having two, the NDA having two, which shows that sort of in the Jammu-Udhampur region, the BJP, has sort of managed to capture some space for itself. The NC, incidentally, still winning about 2 seats, the PDP taking 1, and of course the independent seat being that of Ladakh, that's 1 as it is. Not much of a change, give and take 1 seat between the Congress and the NC.
Just a little more split. Let's go to Jharkhand, which is significant.
Yeah.
It has 14 seats,
Absolutely.
and in 2009 the BJP has swept it.
Yeah.
If one rider, if there is a NDA sweep in the country, if
Out
there
of
is a Modi wave,
Yeah,
which is national,
right,
then the BJP should have.
right.
If there is a Modi wave, look at this very closely, ladies and gentlemen.
On a
If there is a Modi wave, the BJP should have swept Jharkhand.
Do these numbers take into account the JMM Congress alliance?
Are you
Hang on. We need a
yeah.
disclaimer. These numbers, as of now, do not take the JMM Congress alliance into consideration. The second thing, which is coming out very clearly from the Jharkhand polls, that Babulal Marandi, the ex-regional chieftain of the BJP, there is actually eating into the BJP vote. He seems to have overtaken the BJP marginally this time. And both the things put together are actually reflecting on the tally of the BJP in Jharkhand. It was 8, it's down 5 seats, it's down to 3.
But it's very important because BJP senior leaders do mention that they will try and get Marandi back.
Absolutely.
So they're looking at those calculations because they're down from 8 to 3 themselves.
Absolutely.
Marandi is up from 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
So at least getting Marandi back on their side, along with when we come to Karnataka, Yediyurappa could be a part of a larger plan that the BJP is working on.
And that's the only way the BJP in Jharkhand can combat the Congress-JMM alliance. Otherwise,
There is a clear message that they need regional partners.
No, but it's a wishful count in favor of the BJP. What's happened clearly in Bihar and Jharkhand both is that the Congress has kept both the anti-BJP parties in their pocket. They've got both Lalu and the JDU with them.
I think
in
that's
Jharkhand,
a very
Babulal
important
Marandi
point.
actually vying now and regretting not having allied with the Congress party.
Absolutely.
So you can see that this is machination.
No, and the seat sharing agreement worked out by the Congress. Out of the 14, they are going to keep 10. They are going to keep only 4 for the JMM.
You can
That's
actually see the
huge
Jairam
gain.
Ramesh strategy here at work.
Absolutely.
And the Congress has shown quite a lot of
something
depth,
straightforward going on
political
here,
footwork.
which is simply that it's a truism that Indian elections, Lok Sabha elections are fought state by state. In the focus on Modi, the BJP has forgotten what it needs to do state by state. It has not managed to do local negotiations, local politics in the same way Congress has. And they're going to pay for it.
Well, they can, the challenge. I hear you. I hear you.
And he's not going to prevent any. In fact, he
Santosh,
could
I would,
actually initiate this regrouping of the BJP. I think it's too simplistic to say under Modi they are not doing it.
No, you see,
I think it's just been announced a month ago, and in fact that process will get galvanized now.
Mr. Rao,
watch out.
Mr. Rao, in order to bring in a tinge of realism into this analysis, let's take the case of Karnataka. And if there are genuine challenges that the BJP has, this projection is going to highlight some of those.
Sure, right.
And in the state of Karnataka, which you successfully won with 19 out of 28.
Absolutely. 19 out of 28 in 2009.
No, 19 out of 28.
Yeah, and a peaking vote share of almost 42%. I think that is the best vote share the BJP has ever got in Karnataka.
That's right. And that vote share now goes down by 12%.
20, yeah, it goes down to 29.
It goes
Yediyurappa's party gathers 9. As of now, not yet merged with the BJP.
Yeah.
And the result is here to see.
Yeah.
I mean, the BJP is down to 8. This is similar to the 1999 tally of the BJP, where they had 7 out of 28 seats in Karnataka. Sort of a splintering opposition. The JDS keeps its leads of 3. The Congress largely benefiting out of the split in the opposition, there at 17.
Now, what we always say about Karnataka is that Karnataka has had the unique distinction of delivering a different assembly result compared to the national projection.
Absolutely.
But this time, you have a unique situation where there is a 9% gain in favor of a debutant party. The BJP has got to watch out for a split in the anti-incumbency. And that's what's happened in Delhi. It is being replicated. And the bad news for the BJP is that it's lost its southern bastion of Karnataka. Now, if Mr. Narendra Modi wants to be smart, then he has no option, Meghnad Desai. He has to get Yediyurappa back into the party fold in the next few months. But can he do it? Lord Desai.
The vote share that BJP has lost has not gone to Congress, it's gone to Yediyurappa.
Yeah.
And therefore, there is something to take. If BJP was smart, it would get him back in the fold.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that would change the final result.
So in order to stop a whitewash, it has to get him into its fold, but that's
there's
smart politics.
There's a big speed breaker. There is an LK Advani and there is a Sushma Swaraj, which the BJP will have to
And there is also one CBI. The moment Yediyurappa goes to BJP, CBI will come to Yediyurappa.
Yeah, but the whole challenge is whether the BJP can get back Yediyurappa.
What Nanika said is absolutely correct.
How will Yediyurappa react?
Similarly, this BJP is also threatened by the CBI's threats.
Let's analyze. How is Yediyurappa going to look at this Karnataka election?
He will go.
He's ready to come in any day.
BJP.
Tomorrow morning, if possible.
He'll be happy to come back.
Sabha, how do you read
it? You know that the BJP has to. There is going to be the pre-Modi parties which they lost. Now that Modi is there, the Modi team is trying to get all these people back on board. But the hurdles lie within the party, from Babulal Marandi to Yediyurappa. So it's not as if they're not trying their tie-ups. They want that to happen.
Yeah.
But the whole problem is within the BJP right now.
So the saffron...
So politically it makes sense.
Past experience with leaders who have left and who they've tried to woo back has not been good, because when they've come back, they actually have not benefited the BJP.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest example of that is Kalyan Singh in UP, who really, made the BJP lose when he left, but when he came back, he didn't bring back very much to the table.
Well, let's quickly take the state of Kerala. As of now, the way we are going into the national projection, we do not see a sort of a saffron or a Modi wave anywhere except in Gujarat. And that's significant. In the state of Kerala, which is 20 seats where the BJP is not a factor, where it usually swings between each general election, and where the Congress had got 13 out of 20 last time, what's the verdict?
It's the absolute reverse now. The LDF is going to take 13. The Congress-led front, that is the Congress, the IUML and the Kerala Congress money, is taking 17 seats. I think the vote share is something interesting to tell over here. It's 42 for the LDF, 39 for the Congress. Incidentally, a projection of 16% for the BJP. The past peak of the BJP in Kerala was in 1999 when it got, in 2004 when it got 12% of the vote and one NDA MP was elected. Now, it remains to be seen in the current political scenario where there's a talk of a Hindu League in Kerala with the Nayars and the Edavas being marginalized. Is that going to help the BJP in some way?
Well, the story here in Kerala can be summed up as this: the solar scam, the infighting within the Congress government has only added to a dismal situation. So what's the story, ladies and gentlemen? There is no Modi wave. The Congress is losing out in a big way in several states. So who's gaining? Is that telling you the story of what's happening at the national level?
How can you conclude there is no Modi wave? I am quite appalled. I think this seems to be the line that you have already decided before the results have been discussed.
What is the definition of a wave, sir?
No, how is the Congress vote slipping, and look at the BJP vote share in all the states so far that you have covered? Tell me in how many states BJP vote share has gone up or has gone down? The BJP vote is increasing. You think BJP in a state like Bihar could be winning seats, a large number of seats on its own? You see, come on. I think don't be so biased.
Mr. Rao,
Bihar, BJP being the single largest party.
Mr. Rao, the critical state which you should watch out for is the state of Madhya Pradesh, which is going to tell you the full story.
No, that's
after Madhya Pradesh, we are going to get a very clear sense of the way the national picture goes. With the permission of our viewers and with your permission, I'm taking the first of very few commercial breaks, because we want to quickly move on to the national picture. We are back in a few minutes. When we come back, we are going to have the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, joining us on the national poll projections. Come back, don't go away.